Yeah, I'm just going to get a little capture grab of it coming up on here. It should come up in... There you go. Oh, no, it's gone. Oh, almost. It's teasing us. Hello, Vikings. Welcome back to Stationeers. We are going to start on the wind farm today, but I just wanted to cover shooting this episode just after I've finished editing the previous episode that you're about to see, the coding episode of this side of things. And I think I've kind of come up with, as this seems to be dropping now, the problem that was reason this wasn't pressurizing properly, and the maths was sound, but when I went back over the guy's video, what I found was his tank room was connected to the back of the furnace. So there was where I had the furnace sealed in with an actual block. It's why the tank and the furnace are not sharing temperature together, which is causing where my temperature sits at 2000 on this. When the maths rolls out, that's why I was getting such a high number. So we've set it at 2300 pressure now, and it's coming down. It probably will go beyond that, but it seems to be working a lot better. I'll show you what I mean from around the back. Remember, you'll see from the last episode that I've just put it in one single room now, and if we come down, you'll see it is linked right onto the back of the furnace now. So this was actually a solid block before, holding all that temperature in there and not releasing it. But now, the two share that space. The only problem I got with this is I can't actually see what the pressure of this room is. That's the only thing that slightly is a bit concerning, but we can fix that at some point. So what I was going to do is see if we can make something in the furnace quickly, and then we will look at setting up the solar farm. So what I want to do is I'm going to switch it off. We've got a little bit of fuel available, and tell you what, we'll switch it off and we will open up the output, and we'll just completely get it all out for a minute. And what we're going to do, I know steel was like a really basic one, but for now we're just going to use that as a base. To be honest, it's not really, it's just more a case of firing it up and just making sure that we can do what we need to do with it. So I'm just going to nip out and get some coal. I've still got the frame on me. Various other bits. I literally just finished cleaning this up after playing around with it. We're going to need a lot more of them. Where can we just dump stuff for now? Completely unprepared. I just wanted to get on it and make an episode and work on the farm, to be honest, the wind farm. So I haven't got anything prepped for this at all. There's stacks of iron there. Nope, that's lead. We just need... We'll grab our drill and we'll just grab some coal. We only need one stack. Just to make some steel, why not? Not that we really need to make steel, it's more in a case of just testing pressure out. Maybe we don't need to make anything. I just want to see if I can get it to the right pressure. So, for instance, I don't know, say for argument's sake, let's pick something. Let's go ingots. And we got alloys and then super alloys. We're going to get on around to the super alloys. But, let's say we wanted to make constant tan. So, we need 20 megapaxos of pressure, and temperature doesn't really matter. So we want it to be at least 1000, and I've adjusted this dial so it actually goes up quite high now. Purely excuse me, purely because I'm going to want to do super alloys in this. Of course, this isn't going to change because it's not switched on. Yeah, I really wish you could use the labour on this. That's the only downside. You can't use the labourer. So we need to get this round to 200. Or yeah, it would be really good if you could use the labourer on this. Was it actually 20? We really need 20 on it. I tell you what, should we actually try and make a super alloy while we're here? Astroloy, copper, steel. What is it we need to create heavy solar panels? Heavy solar panels. It is Astroloy. Okay, let's see if we can create some Astroloy, shall we? For doing the wind farm. So we need 30, so we're going to have to go around to 300. And then we're going to need, if we do 50 copper, 100 steel, and 50 cobalt. Let's get this round to 300. And we'll give this a whirl. I'm going back down. Yeah, I really wish this you could use the labour on this, but you can't. Bit annoying. A little bit annoying. I might need more fuel for this, but we'll see. Happy days. Right. Oh, I'll remind you, the range is 30 to... So let's go around to... Get it around to mid-range. It gives us some wiggle room to play with, I suppose. Get it to 350, which will set it to 35,000 megapascals. And let's get some food. Another thing we need to look at, mass consumerization, well, mass production of food. Oh, we ate the whole thing. Not expecting that. Let's take some water while we're here. And right, pop you back because we're not going to go get any coal. I've decided we're not going to do that. Somewhere along here, I have got some cobalt. I found some uranium as well, so I thought, oh, we'll dig that up because we're getting on to super alloys now. I don't know if we need it. We were going to do 100, weren't we? So we'll cheat the system a bit. We'll do 400 because that's a stack of 500 still. And we'll put that there. And we'll get the 100 still. And what did we need? We needed 25. So if it's 100 still, we're going to go with 50 copper as well, won't it? So again, we'll drop this to 250. Right, and that should now... Perfect. Now if we try firing this up again. And we'll just increase this. Fire it up. Okay, we're gonna need lots more in there. What have we got over here? Right, it's going in. Fuel's going in. Oh, we're getting the pressure up. Fire it up some more. Get it up. Let's increase that pump a little bit more. There we go, we're getting up there. That's actually up there now. I actually want to push it beyond that because I want to make sure it drops. Oh, there you go. Yeah, now it's right up there. Right up there, red lining it. That now should drop down. And it should equalize. And this should be open now. I would have thought. Why are we not open? Let's have a look. I did just adjust something, but hopefully I didn't. Why is this not working? Did I? Oh, because I exported it to the wrong one yet again. Right, that's because the temperature is too high at the moment. So it's trying to push this up to 81 pressure. That temperature is way too high. But what we could do is open this up. Right, let's just quickly put this back on. Export that back to there. That should be working fine. So that is coming down, but it's not. It's because this temperature is too high, which is the annoying bit. Which I'm not quite sure how to micromanage that quicker. I mean, this is dropping, which is fine, which is bringing the temperature down for us. So as soon as we get to 40, it should work. I wonder if cobalt smelts, or if it just goes in. Because if it just goes in, then that's happy days. Cool, so it's not going to chuck that out. We'll put this in, and then if we chuck the steel in, it should, when it drops to 40, it should automatically spit that out for us. Which should be perfect, if it does. Fingers crossed. Trying to drop. I was like really struggling behind there, to be fair. But I expect I did pretty much redline it. Don't actually know what is the pressure it can hold on it. Wow, you can actually. Oh wow, you get a lot out of this. You get all the ratios for oxygen, pollutants, nitrous oxide. Wow. Keep forgetting that you can look at this area here to find out stuff, and then click on things to get even more information. So it is coming down, and hopefully it's going to stabilize at that. In theory, I just need to figure out how much fuel I should be putting. But that fuel works pretty well because there was only 500 in there kPa, and we've only used probably about 150 of it, and it got us up to this pressure and temperature, so that's really, really good. Tell you what, while that's doing that, let's go print. Oh, I want to watch it though. I'll tell you what, we'll do a snap transition, shall we? We'll do fade in and out. Okay, so this has taken quite some time to drop this way, and it's purely because the way the maths is working, it's working off of this number. So I think what we're going to have to do to get this to work nicely at some point is look at doing a similar equation, mathematical equation, or like set it the greater than, when it's testing the temperature out, testing the pressure out to get down to the right pressure. Maybe we need to just have something that says, right, okay, look at the temperature, look at what we want the temperature to display, and let's bring that temperature down. Yeah, because as it stands, it's working, it's doing its job, slowly but surely, and that's purely because these two, tank and the furnace, are equalized in temperature. If this wasn't happening, this wouldn't be coming down. So we're about to hit it and get some Astroloy, which is great. We can finally have a look at the heavy solar panels. But yeah, we're going to make a start once this comes out. I just want to see it pop. We'll see it pop, and then we'll make a start on... I've printed off some turbines already. I'm going to have 9 in total. We might need to run back and forth and print some new stuff off as and when. I'm going to go down and do some still frames before we go out. Well, I'll probably cut that bit out. Just purely because I was going to print a load now, but I haven't set it up to be able to print a certain number and then switch itself off yet. So that's another thing that I need to do, really. I didn't want to print loads and loads and waste all my steel on frames, especially now we're going to be making super alloys. So I'll go down and print those in a sec. I just didn't want to miss this popping. As soon as this hits 40, it's going to come out. I'm sure of it. It should automatically open up the mold. This should quickly register, which will be nice. And what I was actually thinking is, there's some of these that actually require a very high pressure range, and I'm just wondering, how high can you go on this? You must be able to go well beyond this red marking before this advanced furnace explodes, surely. I'm actually going to switch this off, just because I don't want it to open the mold straight away. I want to have a nice little screenshot of it. That's going to be the thumbnail. You're going to see how I make the thumbnails. Yeah, I'm just going to get a little capture grab of it coming up on here. It should come up in... There you go. Oh, no, it's gone. Oh, almost. It's teasing us. It would have popped by now. Right, that's perfect. So we'll just hide the UI. Get it about... let's get it nice and close, shall we? And... there you go. We'll save that. And then if I click this back on, it should come out. There we go. Perfect. Our first super alloy, guys. And all we got was 50. Wow. That was 100 steel and 50 copper. Wow, we put in 100 steel, 50 copper and 50 cobalt, and we only got 50 out. Okay, so that is going to be a real super expensive alloy. Now I'm hoping that this does settle around 35 at some point. We'll come back up and check on that in a bit. Right, let's go down and check that in the system. See how expensive those heavy panels are. And we'll make some more turbines. Get 9. I'm gonna shoot for 5. We'll do 9 batteries actually. We'll do 9 batteries. Or should we start with 5? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Right, that's got in there. Let's get over here. I've put some iron in the system because we actually ran out. So let's build 3 more of those. And then we'll craft some more steel frames. And then we'll head out there. We'll build like a little substation, I suppose. A wind farm with a substation that will provide our main power station. Right. So, we need to have a look at... just for a laugh. Heavy panels, how much do we need? 15 Astroloy. Wow. Wow. That's going to be quite expensive to make. But I'll be interested to see if they actually produce more power, or whether they just survive storms better, if that's the case. Let's get some batteries. I suppose we'll set... we're going to need more copper. Wow, I forgot how expensive batteries are. We'll start with 5, I suppose. 5 batteries. Let's take a stack of copper. going to need to do some more mining. One of the things I haven't been picking up is copper. I didn't think I was going to go through that much. Let's get the rest of that copper over. I just need to stand here for a minute. There we go. And get these out of here. Oh, what's... Right, so we've got 9 of those. And the reason why I picked 9 is because the heavy power cables can take up to 100 kilowatts. Kilowatts, I think. And apparently during a storm, one of these turbines will pull out 10. So if I keep it 9, that means maximum we'll run down the power cables is 90. And we're out of gold. How many did we actually get? 4. Well, we'll start with 4. During they don't stack. And let's get some... Get this one up and running, and we'll get some steel frames. Just because these need to be spaced out quite a bit. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't matter which way they're facing. But I'm actually going to try and face these ones into the storm. I know the ones out the front there are not facing into the storm. I guess... Don't think it'll actually make a difference, to be fair. And you make some of those while we just go get some gold for the system. So gold and copper is definitely something we're going to need. Probably some silicon at some point. Might do some mining at some point. And we're going to go behind this building, I think, actually, to do this setup. And you should be able to see it from the furnace room. Oh, I like the fact that you can actually see what's going on up there. What's shame I can't actually see the numbers properly. Let's go have a look, actually. Let's see if it's settled around 35 MPa. Hopefully it has. If it has, then it means it is working to a degree. Just not as well as I thought it would be. It's still coming down. It's getting there. Temperature's dropping nicely. So as soon as the temperature rounds out to about 1,000, you're probably going to find that is going to be where we need it. The only problem is, if I adjust this, it's all going to go out of whack again. That's the only problem, I believe. So it's an interesting system. It seems to work for him. He seems to be very good at using it. For me, though, it's just, I don't know. I don't 100% like it. I think it's a bit slow getting things in a way. I'll probably end up doing a lot of manual cooling and switching it off a lot and taking the pressure down myself as opposed to automating it. But I suppose once you've already got it fired up, like now, apart from making, I think, Astroloy, which has to be a very, very high, very, very high pressure, I'll probably just work one way down the temperatures and the pressure. This one's going to be very close, which is probably why you actually need a system like this to hit Inconel, because the range in that is very tight. But yeah, I'll probably work my way down now. We need to go out and find a lot more cobalt. And we'll get some super alloys up and running, and that means that we'll be able to work on a what's it called? Rockets, space rockets. Oh, where did I seem to have chucked a battery down somewhere. Up there. When I grabbed the... Like, where's that battery gone? Let's get out the front door. Why not? It'll be interesting to see. So we'll take a network analyzer. We need a heavy transformer. That's one of the things we need. And that's purely going to be to break between the batteries. to the power plant. So to the internal power room, I'm going to use a large transformer to break between the outstation. Wrong one. I think that's the right thing to do.
I went to Rob.
Wow, that's pretty. That's pretty big. I'm not too sure we're gonna need that one, but we'll have it. Where's it? Look good. It'll look good as part of our setup. And we'll just cancel these off, just because we haven't pressurized the base. And we're going to have it up here somewhere. Daylight's coming up, which is good. We're going to need to run a power line down to here, and it's going to hook up onto that one. So I suppose the battery room per se, because I'm gonna have like I'm gonna have it in its own little room, so we could have I'm just trying to think now. Dangerous concept, that thinking. We could just have them facing out this way, to be fair. So let's do a power room here. And I suppose we will do up here. Have them running across here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't actually want to go too far that way. I have a little bit of a plan for up there in my head. So we'll go back this way now. 8, 9. Right, let's seal these in. Watch my luck, there will be a storm that will come. Hopefully I want to get it set up before the storm, because I actually just want to see how quickly it charges 4 batteries to full power, having this. And then we're going to put the turbines down. That is the wrong ones. I manufactured the wrong ones. Whoops. Okay. Interesting. I messed up there. Okay, so let's do the power room. So let's say we're going to have the power coming that way. So we would have this one, this one, That is... What have I done? I've misplaced another... I swear I bought... I'm going insane. I swear I bought 3... I bought 3... No, 4. Didn't I bring 4... 4 batteries out with me? Then we could have, say, this. Here, maybe? Put it one more forward. That could be the transformer. Right, I will be right back with more batteries, I suppose. And where'd that missing one go? And the right turbines. I thought they were... they printed a bit quick. Okay, so I couldn't find what I did with the other batteries, but I got some extra batteries printed and put those in. They're hooked up to the transformer, which is hooked up to nothing at the moment. I've placed down the correct ones now. The correct turbines that we need, and I've completely forgot that they need putting together. So hopefully we've got enough. Steel sheets. We're going to need cable coil. Standard cable coil. I didn't plan for. And just enough to get that done. What we're going to do while we're here is run this cable, as we can see where it goes. Jeez, that's a lot of cable. Right, we need to go get a little bit more. And then we should be hooking it all up. One thing I'm doing is actually putting a walkway up here. And the walkway will actually be the same height as these ones. And that'll walk us out to what I have planned to go at the top there. They are spinning and working. Wonder if we can actually paint them. That'd be pretty cool. Or whether they're just a fixed colour. Very few things you can't paint in this game, which is pretty nice. And let's have, say, filters low. That's fine. We got another filter yet. Let's have. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on. We're gonna have this in here, just so we can actively read off it. And that can actually run. Wire cutters, where did I put them? I don't think we're gonna have enough heavy cable. We're gonna have to go back inside. The bummer. I think that should bring it over to there. No, it's not going to. Hopefully that's connected. Won't know for sure until we power everything up. That should now tell us. And we're going to need a heavy cable coil, so I'm just going to run back and get that. Look at that. Doesn't that look epic? Looks pretty cool. Eventually this will be actually inside a room. An actual little building. That we're not going to bother pressurizing or anything, but we'll just seal it up. Just so it looks... well, it looks as opposed you would really have it. You wouldn't leave your power, your batteries hanging out in the open, I don't think. Okay. So now should be able to start storing power in here. Are you on? Yep. So these are going to start charging up. And okay. So they required 44 megawatts, which is what they can hold, I suppose. And at the moment they are getting just between 9 of those. They are only getting not a lot. Not a lot at all. They're actually coming to a standstill. Wow. Be interested to see how quickly these charge up with when a storm hits. So, going forward, what we need to do is add another 5 batteries to this for a total of 10. And then we're going to run a power cable down to here and plug it in there. And that should alleviate our coal problem. That is not good. We are out of coal. So let's just go in there and have a look at that. And we'll finish this off in the next episode. And hopefully we'll be able to get a storm to hit. Very rare that we're actually going to say that. But yeah, we can see how well they work. I'm actually wondering, is there a way of, like with pipes, is there a way of having like a switch that will allow us to say that this is at a low percentage, now draw some power from the outstation? Yeah, see, we're going to be out of coal. We're out of coal, so this is probably the last bit of power we got. We really need to fix this now. For sure. Let's see if this is actually sitting. It's not ideal. I wonder if I put a little bit more fuel back in. I mean, we could build pressure up that way. It isn't too bad. And temperatures have it equalized. It's actually gone under, but it hasn't gone under by much. It's livable for now. I mean, we are going to be able to create all the super alloys we want out of it, which is what we need. Yep. That is fine though. Just those 2 out there, and then I got those out there. Yeah. So going forward, we are going to quickly finish that off, and hopefully we won't have to worry about that. Let me just have a look. I want to see if there's a switch. Okay, let's grab some water, and then we'll have a quick look in the electric sprinter. I just want to see if there's some sort of switch that you can switch, like cut the circuit, as it were, on a cable, and only activate it when you actively want to draw. I suppose what you could do is just tell it when to turn the transformer on, right? There's the answer. Can be red to return if the device is correctly powered or not, set via the power system. On current state of the device. Okay, so we could, in theory, actually, we could have like a fail safe. So we could change the code in. I haven't got the thing in there, but we could change the code in here. So the coal generator still switches on if we hit 20% power, but then we can have it so when it gets to say 40% power, it pulls power from there. So then that way the coal generator is like the absolute last solution, fail-safe, that hang on a sec, if the outstation's out of power as well, then we can use the coal generator going forward, until there's a storm, I suppose. Yeah, I'm happy with that, and I think that's what we'll do once we get it up and running, and we can test it out. But it looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. And we're gonna have a little building there. So this pathway here going through the buildings will probably trail up along to the building. We'll have a little gangway along there, which is going to lead up to that hill there. And there is actually going to be something built over there. And over there, you can see the little community project that I'm working on in secret. Not that I've touched it, because I've been very busy for the past week. Yeah, you'll get to see that soon enough. So if this works really well, and we get frequent storms anyway, we might not need another array. But we might. Maybe the next one we build will be a heavy duty one, and we won't need to encase it in glass. So if you liked what you've seen, yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts on this. I know in the previous episode that isn't up yet, you're probably going to have some thoughts on the code on that, and where I'm probably going wrong with this. Hopefully, in this episode, linking this up has solved that issue. It seems to be a lot more friendly to use than it was in the coding episode of it, at least anyway. So yeah, leave a comment on that, what you think of that, and what you think of this going forward. And in the next episode we'll look at cleaning this up some more, finishing it off, and we'll start work on something else, maybe the garage, and we'll print some more super alloys. Yeah, there's plenty to do, plenty to keep us busy. In fact, leave a comment about what you want to see next, and maybe we'll get to that first, as opposed to me just jumping from project, as it were. As always, guys, subscribe if you haven't already done so as well, and take care. See you soon.